All right, everybody, be safe. We got tornado warnings and thunderstorms almost in the middle of December. Unbelievable. So be safe. Here's the proof. You know,
About Muncie. At this point, Muncie, you're technically not under the watch, but as I mentioned as I started this, even if you aren't
oh
technically under the tornado
boy.
watch, you want to make sure that you stay with us and stay weather aware because there's still the potential for storms. Even if they don't reach tornadic levels, the storms will contain some gusty winds. And even as we start to get the colder air come in tomorrow, we could have some non thunderstorm gusts up near 50 miles per hour. So yes, not in danger, Muncie, but definitely you want to stay abreast of what's going on as far as the weather situation. Looks like central Indiana may miss due to the system moving northeast. Now, the individual storms are moving northeast, and again, what we're hoping is that that line that did produce tornadoes in Illinois weakens before it gets here. But I can tell you, we have a very dynamic wind field over central Indiana, dynamic enough to support rotating thunderstorms. Now, does that mean we're going to get tornadoes? Not always, but we have to be prepared for that. What time for McCordsville? Hey, Tina, thanks for checking in. McCordsville, you're going to have this start to fill in sometime around midnight or so. So it's 10 o'clock now. I'd give it an hour to be in the western part of the state and then should start to quickly fill in. And I'll go hour by hour here in just a second. Any tornadoes for Shelby County at some point? It's possible. Tiffany, thanks for checking in. Obviously, we're not going to know until we get the storms into the state, see how they behave in the atmosphere that we have overhead. I can tell you they have produced tornadoes in Illinois. Potential for wind speeds.
Oh boy. Back home, be safe. And it's heading my way, but we might get lucky. We might get lucky, and it looks like it's more down south, so we might get snow. But people, it's heading east, so be safe. Huh? Tornadoes and all kinds of stuff in the middle of December. Then tomorrow's supposed to be the same way. Yeah, I'd say the world is changing a little bit. I mean, that's just me. That's just me. You know, I'm just saying. But be safe. I hope everybody's okay back home. And here we go, tracking weather live. Oh yeah, it don't look good. It don't look good. Severe thunderstorms, maramina mananenche, whatever that means. It sounds good. Sounded Italian. It's probably fake, but go with it. It sounded good. Yeah, they're telling people to get tornado shelter. Yeah, my next house that I get, I'm going to have a basement all set up in case tornado or anything like that. You know, you got to be safe. The world is changing. So I'm sitting around and watching some TV, or not TV, but YouTube. Just got done watching Nick's Garage. I'm a big fan of Nick's Garage. Uh, I also watch the Joe Rogan podcast with Blair White. Um Somebody was asking me to watch it, and so I did, and it was a great podcast. I wish they wouldn't do so much of that DMT drug crap. You know, I know I can't tell people what to do, but you know, I don't know. But I did check that podcast out, the Joe Rogan, Ted Nugent podcast, and the Joe Rogan Blair White podcast. Great show. I like Joe Rogan's podcast. Great channel. Uh, and I watched some Friday Night SmackDown on what's this guy's channel? No thanks. Which he looks like the guy that's on No Thanks Investigators. I don't know. Might be him. I'm not sure. But anyways. So be safe because we do have tornado warnings and severe storms in the area. Hopefully they blow by with not that much damage. There was already reports of a tornado in Illinois. So be safe. It's probably heading this way. So be safe, people. Now back to our regular broadcasting. That looks like maybe it already passed by us. Hopefully.
During the overnight hours. Thanks so much for joining us.
I don't know. There you go. So this has been part of the weather broadcasting. Safe out there. It's heading east and up north. It's heading northeast. So be safe. And now I got to check out some more channels because that's what I do. I'm just a YouTube viewer, YouTube channel, and that's about it. Friday night, oh, here's another one of them Blair White videos. Yeah, she was on Joe Rogan. I just got done watching the podcast. I checked it out. Someone came into my chat and said, check that out. I did. Great podcast. He or she, great podcast. She's talented. So you're always welcome in my chat room, Miss Blair White. But I know better known as another name, but I guess it's Blair White. I don't know. It might be somebody coming in saying they're Blair White, but not really Blair White. And, we don't know. Who knows? But he or she is always welcome in my chat room. They're very funny and good people. So they're welcome in my chat room. So you guys be safe. Okay, it's a crazy night out there tonight with all this weather. And I got to get back to watching YouTube. And here, pretty soon, I need to make a Cal shake and watch some YouTube. So you guys have a good night. Be safe. And keep an eye on your kids, your family, and the world. It's nuts. Good night. I might be back later. I don't know yet.